Hello everyone, welcome to the first video in our New Mexico State Park series. Today we're heading to Ute Lake State Park for an exciting week of exploration and adventure. We'll be sharing the good, the bad, and the ugly, and all the different activities and soaking up the natural beauty of the park. If you don't know who we are Joel, Deb, and our dog Maya, and we are chasing our sunshine.
We were young and we were free and running, never bothered about what could be coming. Every day we danced and life was smiling. We were young and drunk in love. A few years later I have started thinking, if it's just love in every glass I'm drinking, we're like one and without you I'm sinking.
Turn left.
I'm always shining next to you. Oh, I got you, there's no reason to chase the pavement on my own, 'cause you're here to stay every night and day. I'm delighted 'cause I got you.
Alright, this is not starting off in a good spot. We got to Ute Lake State Park and our car is dead. It won't start and we had to take everything out because the jumper cables were under everything inside the car. This back gate won't even open, it's so dead. A little bit of stress, but the good thing is we got time on our hands and we're obviously pulled over in a safe location. We'll get this all put back in the car and hopefully get the car started. You're doing great. You're right on a perfect line right now. Keep coming, and stop. Yay!
Success.
My hero.
Those are going to ride in there from now on.
Alright. Let's go.
I'm surprised nobody stopped to help us with the jumper cable sitting outside, but because they didn't, we used the chassis batteries from the RV to jump start ours. Not sure why our charger didn't work. Maybe we didn't have good enough connection, but we're going to try to solve that next time.
Alright, we got the car started. I'm going to go scope out the site, and Joel is actually going to go dump. We did dump leaving the day before. We bought a honey wagon from the Albuquerque Bloom Festival grounds, but our sensor's showing 67% still full. So just to be safe, he's going to go do that and flush it because we don't have full hookups here. So let's go check out our site. We've seen some pretty disturbing stuff while RVing. However, Joel pulled in, was going to use this dump station, but someone's made a real mess of it, so we're using this one that's clean. Ugh.
The next day.
So we just wanted to let you know, this is the
annular solar eclipse where the moon passes in front of the sun, but it does not cover it totally. That's why they call it the Ring of Fire.
Yep, the burning ring of fire. Who sings that song? It's a good song.
Good comment below.
Yeah. But the one that's going to be taking place in April, which we also are going to be at in Texas, is the big spot that it's going to hit. That is a total solar eclipse.
And we will be apparently in the blackout zone, so that'll be good for the longest period of time.
So we're pretty excited about being here and being able to watch the burning ring of fire.
Hopefully it's beautiful.
I'm sure it will be. And we're going to apologize right now in advance if all of our cameras and stuff don't work. We've never filmed anything like this before. So, like always, we don't know what we're doing.
We got plenty of them going, so something better work.
Well, all right. Let's sit back, enjoy these Bloody Marys and the solar eclipse. gotta say, I can't, now I'm looking this way, I can't see anything, but when you look at the sun, you can see like it's the crescent shape of the moon coming in and covering the sun. But as a kid, I remember having to poke a hole or something in a piece of paper and then you could see it somehow. I don't remember. If you know how, let us know in the comments. Remember, that was really cool. And I also don't remember not being able to see. Apparently in the 70s and the 80s, they didn't care about us. These are NASA approved glasses. There's a special barcode or something on the side that just says
Made in China. I'm gonna leave my comments to myself.
oh, there's a first. So according to the glasses, you should never ever look at the sun without eclipse glasses and the specialized ones.
Right, and not any longer than 3 minutes at a time.
Yeah, so time yourself. Don't be staring up the whole entire time. You gotta look down.
Probably hurt your neck if you look that long anyway.
Yeah, and I will tell you, it's very slow going. It's a good thing we made Bloody Marys. One thing that I didn't realize and didn't think about, but as the moon is actually covering the sun, we're actually feeling the temperatures dropping.
Yeah, I had to go put a sweatshirt on.
He was warm, took off and came back on a t-shirt, and as it's about almost halfway right now, I had to go get a sweatshirt.
Didn't even think of that.
Nope.
Makes sense though.
It does make sense, but this moon needs to hurry up.
Yeah, it's slow going.
Oh.
Dog's getting bored.
Yeah, she is, and she's making her normal snorting noises. Like, okay guys, let's go do something. This is boring.
She wants to go for a thing.
A hike. She's like, why are we laying around doing nothing?
A few minutes later.
Oh, brr! Temperature is really dropping right now.
Yeah, it's getting chillier.
We've got just a sliver left to go. And then it's not going to warm up for the burning ring of fire.
No.
But it's starting to get dark out here. You can kind of tell.
Yeah, a little bit darker.
A little
Obviously, it's not going to get totally dark. So.
No. This is pretty neat, though. All right. I would say that overall, the annular solar eclipse is a little uneventful.
Well, it takes so long, and we didn't get to see the full ring of fire, so it was basically just a partial eclipse for us.
Yeah, we were at like 90 to 95%. It was still cool to sit and see, but it's cold out, and I am going to go sit inside in the RV with Maya, and I'm turning my electric blanket on.
And I'm trying to decide, before they knew what the eclipse really was and made these special glasses, you wouldn't even have known it was really going on if they didn't tell you.
No, you can't tell sitting outside that even was happening.
No.
So, good morning. It's almost afternoon, actually. We are going to head out and hit the trails here at Ute Lake State Park in New Mexico. This is one of our favorite things to do and why we like to stay at state parks.
Yeah, we haven't got our hike on in a while.
No, we haven't.
So it's going to feel good.
And you know who's even more excited than we are?
Maya.
Oh my gosh. She is ready to go and ready to hit those trails.
For sure. And like we try to remember to do every time we leave, is shut the water off, just so we don't have any water damage when we come back. And I just did that, so we can go.
This is a beautiful state park. We have a great view of the lake and really nice long sites. They're not full hookup, however. It's just 30 amp and water.
I think they have a couple 50 amps, but I'm not sure about that. But we have 30, which is fine because it's mild temperatures. We haven't even had to have the air on yet since we've been here since Friday. Yeah. It's now Monday.
All right, let's go hit those trails.
Let's do it.
So we do have to drive about 8 minutes to get to the actual hiking area in the state park, but not a big deal, except for her whining in the car because she's so excited. Guys, this is a first for us. We're in cougar country, and it says to make sure we have bear spray or sticks or rocks to throw at the cougars. And we're talking about real cougars, not the ladies that
Not Deb.
oh my god, I'm not a cougar. I'm younger than you. Older women that like younger men cougars. But we're gonna keep Maya on the leash, and I'm gonna see if we have a stick or something in the car that we can bring with. And we're gonna enjoy this hike. All Trails, which we love, says that this is supposed to be a 2.4 mile hike. So we'll see.
Round trip or out and back?
Round trip.
Okay.
So
it's Deb's navigating. That'll be about 4.5.
hopefully we don't get lost. All right, let's go. So we accidentally left our walking stick back in Wisconsin. So our emergency ice scraper that we never want to use, that's gonna be our stick we're gonna carry with as we do this hike. Sometimes there's just trails that I guess surprise you. I guess I was not expecting this to be so beautiful. I was thinking it was just going to be some shrub brushes, flat.
More flat. I thought it'd be much more flat, but it's not.
Oh, it's just gorgeous. I'm sure the colors aren't showing up in the video because they never do, but there's reds and browns and obviously the blues from the water. It is absolutely gorgeous out here.
And greens.
Oh, and greens.
Well, that's the fine day with Deb. Cliffs down to the water.
It's not cliffs.
Yeah, I'll take that.
It's not a cliff. I can see or whatever. It's a slow roll down to the water.
That is not a slow roll. That's a fast roll and a splash. Nice little narrow path between two drop-offs. It's like Angel's Landing, I think.
For those of you that don't know, Angel's Landing, and its sheer cliff drops down to the side. This is not. And it looks like we're getting to a point where I'm gonna probably have to go scout ahead because this is a little bit of a cliffside here. I'll admit that. But the trail's off, and I'll pass. I'll let him come to me. And it looks like this is going to be just fine. Yeah, fine. So we'll just stay to the left on the trail.
Confirmed. Triple D day. For sure.
Nowhere in any of the reviews did it say anything about heights during this. It
Of
said
course
it was
not.
hilly. Poor baby.
How's that?
Is that better? Oh.
Maybe a burr in the foot will make her walk a little better. She's a bulldog when she wants to go on a hike.
She is. So there are several different camping areas throughout Ute Lake Park. Some have hookups, some don't. And this is one of them. It's nice. The trail comes out this way. We got to go back. And someone's going to tank up.
Yep, me too.
So we stopped. The trail led out to the other campground. So we decided to take opportunity to get some water and a little bit of a snack.
Get Maya some water and a few treats.
And we're about ready to hit back on the trail to head back to the car. You excited?
We're halfway home.
Halfway there. Oh, we're halfway there.
Bon Jovi.
Living on a prayer. Take my hand. We'll make it, I swear.
She's corny, but she's all mine.
We were here. Where's and then we're camping in this north area. And then this is Logan Park.
Yep, this is where we took off from.
Know where we are?
Yep,
I don't know.
I do.
Sometimes what's really nice about out and back trails is you get to see one view going one way and a different view coming back. Even though you were on the same trail, it does look different.
Somebody's tired and wants in the car, and it's not me or Deb.
Oh, guess we didn't need the ice scraper.
Nope, ice scraper didn't need to come out and combat any cougars. We didn't see any snakes, a few bugs, and a couple heights, but luckily we didn't get attacked by no cougars. I didn't even see any prints anywhere.
No.
So we didn't need the safety ice scraper.
Yep.
Or the knife, so we're good.
Yep. We're all prepared. Obviously we got training to use the ice scraper as a deadly weapon. Back, down, back, down, down.
Blow to the head.
I think we're gonna up our game and get something.
There's definitely some bear spray in our future.
Yeah.
We've been meaning to get it, but just haven't done it. It's a must.
One thing we absolutely love about staying at state parks is the ability to go kayaking.
Yeah, especially when the water's right there and you don't have to drive very far.
No, this is amazing. This is Ute Lake, and apparently it is known for amazing fishing.
I do not have a New Mexico state fishing license yet. So I got to get that because I would have loved to try fishing. Got to do that because my buddy Scott gave me a few fishing poles, so I got to give them a try and put them to work. But the other thing we really love is our inflatable kayak from Intex. It's awesome. It's always in our towed, and whenever there's a lake, it only takes about 5-10 minutes to blow up and get ready to go.
We just actually realized we never even went kayaking all summer, which is kind of sad. But the last time we went was in the Florida Keys. And if you want to see that amazing kayaking adventure at Curry Hammock State Park, I'll leave it up above and in the description as well.
Yeah, that was pretty cool going through the mangroves there.
Yeah. This looks like Lake Ute is going to be beautiful cliff sides as we go through in and out of little inlets.
We just got to stay away from the dam.
Yeah. I didn't realize there's a dam and he hates them.
Yeah.
So my mistake. We'll not go that way.
Well, we're going to go that way.
All right, let's get going.
Who's doing all the work again?
I stopped for 3 seconds to get some footage.
As you see from the footage, it was much more than 3 seconds.
Oh my gosh. Oh. Just some neat formations right here. Most of this has actually been a bunch of houses up on the cliffs overlooking the water with lots of large boat lifts and docks.
And fake palm trees.
And lots of fake palm trees. Apparently that's very popular here. But no boats.
No boats.
So
Be put away for the season.
no more boating in New Mexico. Huh. Which I wouldn't have thought.
No, it's gorgeous out here.
Yeah. It's like looked at I think at the high of 75 today, and obviously sunny. So we're really enjoying this. We were finding these little black like duck-looking birds.
Yeah, they're ducks of some sort.
But they like to run on the water. They don't like to fly.
When they're going to take off, they kind of run along the top of the water until they get lift. It's kind of funny.
It's really awesome to watch. And see that fake palm trees right there.
Right there.
Yeah, the fake ones.
We made it.
And that was fun.
That was fun.
Beautiful lake.
Yep.
Very large. I'll actually put how large it is right here. but we can tell it's large.
Yeah, I think they said it's the largest lake in New Mexico, but I could be wrong.
If we're wrong, we'll let you know.
Yeah. We didn't do the whole thing.
No, we did a very small portion. So let's get this packed up. It'll take us about 5 minutes to get back to Maya. We do have a whole video on our inflatable kayak on the setup and the first time we actually took it out. But it does inflate and deflate in about 5 or 10 minutes. So Maya right here and I are out walking while Joel is back at the RV working on what went wrong with our car. It's looking like it might be something electrical. The car itself seems fine, but maybe the plug, something like that, that didn't let it run. So Maya and I are gonna finish up our beautiful walk here and go check on Joel, see what he's figured out.
Well, we got here and unhooked the car at the campground last Friday, and the battery was dead. Now, ours is equipped with a charger, so it's supposed to charge while we're going down the road. Yesterday when I checked it, we were under 12 volts, so it should be about 12.4 or so. So I think we got a bad battery. It's showing just around 12, but we just got done driving, so I just keep checking it, but I think we're gonna need to replace the battery.
Could be worse.
Could be worse.
We would say there's a couple positives about Ute State Park, which is the nice large sites. They are only 30 amp in water, but there is a dump station. And if you have the state park pass, it's relatively cheap. It cost us $40 extra. Because we have the state park pass, we get waived the camping fees, but it was $40 for us to stay here, plus the initial $215 for the state park pass. The negatives, the showers. The push button showers are definitely a negative. We get water conservation, but being able to shower for 30 seconds at a time with water is a little annoying. But one of the negatives was, I don't know if it's the time of the year we're here in October, but the bugs. The flies have been really bad, and these like little gnat no-see-ums have been horrendous some nights where you can't even go outside as the whole entire air is filled with millions of them and you can't go outside. So there's a couple nights we had to stay inside where we would have liked to sit outside and watch the sunset, but we couldn't. But we made the best out of it and enjoyed kayaking. We enjoyed the hike. Wish there was some more of it, but the bugs were pretty bad. Do you have any positives or negatives on the state park here?
Well, positives is it was quiet.
Well, I did.
Nice view. It did have a one walking trail. You can hear the train. Negatives, there's not a lot to do around the area.
Yeah.
No shopping. You got to go about 25 miles or so to even get a grocery store. There is a little one in town that has some things, but not a lot to do.
Yeah. And I talked about the bugs.
And the bugs, for sure. Hopefully they're not as bad at Oasis, but we'll see. Maybe it's just New Mexico.
And I said maybe it's just the time of year and how close we are to the water.
Could be. We'll see.
All right.
We couldn't sit outside, that's for sure.
Let's go.
We're off.
And Maya wants us to tell you the one thing that she didn't like about Ute Lake State Park, right, Maya? Was the burrs.
The burrs, yeah, definitely sand burrs.
Yeah, you didn't like them, did ya?
Or the cactus.
Or the cactus. She even faked one night injury.
Yeah, she did.
But what the big question is, would you stay here again?
If I had to.
Yeah. We basically did everything there was to do here. The hike was pretty and the kayaking was, but we've done it.
So I would say a week stay here is enough. With our state park pass, we can stay up to 2 weeks at any given state park. But a week was definitely enough. So,
Yes.
all right, let's head on out and check out the next one.
We had an incredible week at Ute Lake State Park, and we can't wait to share more of our New Mexico State Park adventures with you. Stay tuned for our next week's video, and if you like this one, give us a thumbs up and make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you can join us on our next journey. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Stay. Maya, no.
No.
Wait. Wait. Stay. Wait. You're all right. Stay. Maya. Wait. 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 Stay.
Ooh.
Ah.
Ooh.
Ah.